Hi, this is Nicole Green, and I'm with Raina Remendini from Howard County Homeschool Co-op, and she's going to tell us all about everything they do and how they serve the homeschool community. Raina, how are you?
I'm doing well, Nicole. Thank you.
Good. I'm so glad you were able to join us and that we could get together virtually since we're not able to be together for the fair. So while we're together, why don't you just come on and tell us all about your group or your groups and the things that you have to offer homeschool families, and let us know all the good things we would know if we were standing at your table at the homeschool fair.
Okay, absolutely. I'll tell you what, first of all, we are Howard County Homeschooling. You may have heard of us as HCHC, and we are both a cooperative and an umbrella.
Okay.
So what I'd like to do is I'd like to take your viewers to our website.
Awesome.
To show you how they can find us online. Our main website is hchomeschooling.org. And here you'll basically find about information about our philosophy and so forth. And I think the biggest thing about what we do is that we're supplemental. So we're only enriching what's already taught in the home. So we're just filling in the gaps and doing things that you can't do in your home, like gymnastics or choir. And so those are the things that we like to offer. This spring, what we had prepared for our families was a Wednesday on the farm, where we go out to an organic farm and we basically learn a working farm. The kids work with animals, learn how to do organic farming. So those are the kind of classes that we offer.
Awesome. For these classes that we're talking about, what is the target age group?
The majority of our students, that's a great question. If you come down a little further on our website, it'll let you know that the majority of our students are ages 5 to 12 years old.
Okay.
And our meetup group consists of about 50 plus families. The co-op, we usually take 10 to 12 families for each term. But to find out about the meetup group, which is listed in that paragraph that I just read, if you come over to meetup.com, are you familiar with that platform?
I am.
Meetup groups.
Mm-hmm.
We meetup group, and this meetup group's been around for a really long time. I think we started this in 2014. Now we've got 72 members, but this is a private group where people can come to see some of the upcoming events that we have scheduled. Now, you know, based on this whole COVID-19 thing, a lot of our plans have gone awry.
Yeah.
There's still some events that, you know, are listed on our calendar in the month of May and June. More than likely, those will be postponed, but we are forward thinking. We may not be able to offer those types of social events where we're all physically in the room, but we are still thinking about more virtual things we can do. Right now, we've got a weekly chat group for the kids where the kids can get together every Wednesday at 2 o'clock. And so for an hour, the kids can just get on Zoom, spend some time. They seem to like that. And the parents have been asking for something. The mothers are like, you know, what are we going to do? When's our day? Yes. And so we're thinking of either doing like a sip, some sort of theme where everyone gets on and either, I don't know, dances or is sipping wine. And so you can just enter an environment and you can just see everybody, you know, doing their thing. You don't necessarily have to give a testimonial or talk to strangers. It's just a place where you can come to feel connected.
Yeah. Awesome. 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 Okay, so let's say we are back together, or I mean, if we get back out late May, early June, or whenever it's going to be, I don't want to say a date because I don't want to be messing that up. But whenever it is that we get back together and everybody's able to go out, how is it best to connect with you guys? Do we go to the website and we sign up, or is there a number to call, an email to send? What do we do?
Absolutely. That's a great question. Thank you for asking. Well, we do have social media. So outside of the meetup group where you can find us on other platforms as well. We're on Facebook.
Okay.
URL there is Howard County Homeschooling. And you can also find us on Twitter. and there our handle is HC Homeschooling. So once again, even though we have Howard County in our name, we're not limited to just Howard County residents. We actually are, we welcome people from surrounding areas, surrounding counties, from Baltimore to Montgomery County, PG County, especially now that we're virtual at this time. So we just welcome people to come check us out. Some of the other things that we're doing and other places you can find us, if you go on our second website, Nicole, let me ask you, what part of are you in?
We live in we're in the Bowie area. So the kind of central PG County, so I live really close to where Mount Oak is, and you've been there. I think that's where we met, right?
I have.
I live about 5 minutes, maybe 7 minutes from Mount Oak. And that's where we have Bridge Elementary meets there, and my kids do classes right in this central area. So I would say we are on the PG Anne Arundel kind of state, kind of line, the county line, because we're not far from 450 where the counties converge at 450 and Route 3 and 301.
Right, I know right where that is.
Yeah.
And I know that you guys have a lot of things going on in PG County, more so than Montgomery County, which is building up right now. In Howard County, we have a lot of different cooperatives who serve different types of people. We have one that is an unschooling type of group for people that like to deschool or unschool and have that sort of philosophy. There's another that has classes, just like traditional classes where everyone gets together for group learning, and they do a set from 9 to 4 where you're going to class and then you have a lunch. In the spring, we were in a brick and mortar, and we had offered classes from 10 to 2. We had brought in enrichment classes like chess, robotics, coding, culture club, where the teacher just took the kids all around the globe and they'd come in and just make it very fun learning, because our philosophy basically is more so in a Charlotte Mason, Waldorf, just the eclectic of all of those things where, we don't expect the kids, especially the younger boys, to just sit at a desk and do traditional learning. We know a lot of the times just to get up and learn through play, kinetic learning, being active, almost to a point where you forget you're learning because you're having so much fun. Yeah, that's really what we like to bring to the table. I'm a Tinkergarten teacher, and so once it's all about incorporating nature, getting the kids outside. So these are things that are very important to us in the methodologies that we bring. The pedagogy that we're offering to the kids, in addition to social time. For the social things that we were offering, we were doing things like variety show. We were doing some of the other things. We were offering PE so that the kids could get together and do group sports. So these things change on a regular based on, right. So we're not doing this every single term, but we are trying to give the parents what they want. And hopefully come this fall, what we're trying to offer is fencing. If, like you say, Nicole, there's a possibility of us coming together in the fall, we'd like to give the kids fencing. We have equestrian classes as well. And I don't know, I think this website right here is another great place to find us, to get more information about the classes that we will be offering. We have not changed our spring schedule. This is what we were offering in the spring. Equestrian classes, and also the Wednesdays on the farm that I had mentioned earlier. Also, we were doing the Tinkergarten. Again, we were offering that. And this information right here just goes to speak to our umbrella services, because we're also an umbrella. We're doing a lot of virtual reviews right now. So we're using Zoom, the platform for Zoom, to do our homeschool annual reviews as well. And this will give you all the information. Unfortunately, we kind of need to gear this towards the fall. So if you do come back to these websites, probably in the next couple of weeks, you won't see what we're showing you guys today. We've opened up our website today, but anyone else that comes to it will see that it's under maintenance as we revamp and restructure for the fall and put up new classes. What we're working on is an online Spanish class, an online geography and culture club class, an online creative writing class, and a keyboard class. And all of these things will be offered in the fall.
Awesome.
So, yes, online.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
I don't think we'll be using the Zoom platform. Actually, what they're doing with our website right now, the reason why it's under maintenance is because we're actually using our own platform where you can go to our website and then actually, instead of going off to Zoom, you can do online classrooms from our website.
Yep. Okay, excellent idea. So I'm going to ask, the other thought I had in my mind was, if we have Twitter, we have Facebook, and then you have the websites that you've shown us, and particularly with regards to the umbrella, we want to use this one here, HCHCkids.com. Does your umbrella serve families outside of the county?
We most certainly do. And
Okay.
You can find more information about our umbrella if you go to that first website, hchomeschooling.org. I'll just go up here to the navigation bar to know more about us. You can come down here to the umbrella group, and that will take you to, first of all, it'll take you to a few links. This link right here up at the top will take you to the actual site where you'll see the approved, the companies that are approved, so that you can see that we're on that list under the H's. Once again, we're Howard County Homeschooling. Our academy, though, not to have people get confused, is HCHC Leadership Academy. Let me just see if I can't find us here. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, right? There we are right there, HCHC Leadership Academy.
Okay.
I'll take us back to that flyer. If you're interested in doing any kind of virtual online review, you can just click here to sign up for that. And then that will take you to an online form, and the online form will walk you through the registration. And it's as easy as that.
Awesome. I am so excited. I'm so glad we got a chance to actually have this time to record, because you have so much to offer that I would have hated for families to have not been able to come in and see what you got going on and get a good view of what's happening over there at HCHC. So I'm gonna ask one more time if you would give us the one website that you want us to be sure we go to, and then probably can find you everywhere else, or if there's an email or any other contact information we can find.
Sure, absolutely. The easiest way to find us is to go to our short web address, which is just hchckids.com. If you go there, more than likely, if you click anywhere, that will take you back to hchomeschooling.org. They're connected, and you can get all the information you could think of. Our class schedules. Here we have what was our class schedule for spring, but as you can see, COVID-19.
Yeah, that's so sad.
Pretty hard. So that right there, we'll have that for fall, of course, to let everyone know, but that's just how it looks, our actual form. Here, one thing that I didn't mention, and I'm sorry if I'm going over long, but we've got a punch card system. So with the tuition, people may take a look at the tuition and they might say, is it possible for me to just pay as I go so I can see if my kid likes this class, and they kind of want to maybe try it out. Each one of our classes, or at least our specialty classes, runs $20 per class. So here you buy an $80 punch card, you get one class for free, and you get a chance to just pay as you go. So we really are excited about offering that this year. And then just to give you an idea of our numbers, the tuition there, we meet on Wednesdays and on Fridays. And in the fall, if you're looking at one day of co-op, one of those days, that would be $169 per child. And then it tells you a little bit about what we were doing here with the Wednesdays on the farm. This right here, we used to offer meal cards when we were meeting in person for our lunch hour. And then this right here lets you know what you can do to enroll in the co-op. So if you like what you see and you're interested in joining us, all you have to do is just fill out this student participation form and send it to me, Raina, at hchomeschooling.org. This right here is our FAQ. And I think I'm going to end here because I know that you've got some other interviews.
There's another one coming behind us, but we're good for a minute.
Okay, so here's just, once again, telling the breakdown of the cost. It's about $16 a day per child, what the tuition goes towards. We're a nonprofit, so we're not driven by the tuition. The tuition just keeps the lights on and the insurance.
Right.
And also, it lets you know what the refund policy is, the drop-off policy, and also we offer financial aid. So if people would like to make payments, yep, it's all there.
Awesome. Okay, Raina, we're going to get kicked out, so we better go. Thank you so much for spending this time with me and letting us know all about what's going on over there with you guys. Stay well, okay? And we'll see you again in person soon.
Absolutely. Thanks, Nicole. Best wishes to you and your family.
Bye-bye.